Namaskaram. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. May the grace of the Masters flow through us as we make this little effort of realizing ourselves, understanding what the self is. I am often amazed, by the sankalpa of the Maharshis, who are making us sit even this day, that is the sankalpa of the great sages. Even after thousands of years, we are here and trying to learn a little. We were at the Pancha Prana. We have seen there are 5 types of pranas. I've shared this slide so that it could be clear for you all also. The first prana we were talking about is also the Mukhya prana, this one, which is from the diaphragm to the throat, from this region to the throat region. And the functions are, whatever functions we do with this region, the breathing, the swallowing, heartbeats, etc. And the chakras are, it is between the chakras, Anahata and the Vishuddhi. It gives us a lot of strength, We say, I'm so tired, my prana is gone, we say. So when the prana shakti is more, you feel good, you feel very strong, we feel courageous. And the second prana, this comes in from outside. This prana or the prana shakti comes from outside to inside. And the apana is the downward force, outward force, we can say. And all the organs which are here in this region, between the Mooladhara and Swadhisthana, the root chakras, they hold this apana vayu. Function is any release, anything that has to be secreted from the body, or which has to be all the toxins which are to be released. And suppose if you have to remove some impressions from your core, even then anything that has to be removed from ourselves will be helped by the apana vayu. And then there is this samana vayu, which gives us the inner stability. All the organs in this region, the digestive organs, the liver, stomach, duodenum, spleen, large and small intestines, they all hold the samana vayu. Anything related to the digestion, the fire which is released here. And this happens in a circular pattern here. This is the samana vayu. And the chakras between which this samana vayu is held, or it is at the Manipura chakra, right? And then we also have seen the Vyana prana, which is all over the body, which helps in circulation. And that is held at the Swadhisthana chakra. And Udana is a very, very important vayu, which we will also be talking about a little more about this. All actions, it is between the Vishuddhi and Agnya chakra. All the mental work, all that we understand, all the brain-related activities, the sensory organs are guided by this Udana vayu. We have seen this. This is the prana vayu. This is the apana vayu. Samana vayu is usually in a circular motion. And this is Vyana, which is all over the body. And this is Udana. This would be much clearer for you. The apana, all the excretion, the prana, all the sustenance for our life is here. This is samana, all the digestive digestion, activities related to digestion. And this all related to our senses. Vyana is all over the body. So prana is related to the respiratory system. It helps in the respiratory system, or the function of the pranavayu is to take care of the respiratory system. Apanavayu takes care of the excretory. Vyana, circulatory all over the body. Udana, the sensory. Samana, the digestion. And yesterday, Parameshwaran sir was also explaining to us some of the ways in which we can increase the pranavayu. This is called the pranavayu mudra. This is the pranavayu mudra. So that we can understand it better, I've picked up these mudras as well. Now, what is prana? And how is this prana like? We have also discussed that there is a pranam inside the body and there is a prani. Pranam is what we are talking about. Prana or pranam, as we call, the life energy is what we are talking about now. Prani is the Angushtamatra Purusha. Pranam is the life energy. And it is wonderfully explained that the life energy uses breath as the vehicle. As we breathe in, we breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. The life energy enters into our body. And this prana shakti, or the life energy, is the basis of all creation which we can perceive, or which is manifested, which we can see or perceive. Perceive is the better word. The next mudra is the Apanavayu mudra. When we have certain troubles related to the excretion or the bottommost region, then the Apanavayu mudra will increase the Apana energy. Here, when we say Vayu, it is not air that we are talking about. It is the energy that we are talking about. Samana Vayu mudra, all the 5 fingers put together. This will create extraordinary poise or balance or internal stability inside in us. Udana mudra, the 3rd finger is over the index finger like this. This is the Udana mudra. Vyana mudra, the first 3 fingers. And now, what are the benefits of prana mudra? Yesterday, one of us was asking what to do when there is vertigo and all. There are many areas which can be strengthened by just performing a particular mudra. See, prana mudra. When a person is in prana mudra, the minimum time prescribed is about 15 minutes. We may not be able to do this for so long. It's okay. Please do it at your convenience. You can do it as you are meditating. The prana mudra, we can change the mudras. You see, in the 1 hour meditation, maybe 20 minutes we can change each mudra. The prana mudra, it helps us in improving our vision. See how beautiful this is. When we lack the energy, the basic life energy, we lose the purpose of our sustenance. And then the vision is also impacted. So the prana mudra helps us feel good, helps us feel energized. It improves our vision. It strengthens our immune system. It eliminates any kind of vitamin deficiencies. You see, most of the population on this earth, they're living on these vitamins. So this could be, maybe Dr. Ravali will not like this. Sorry, Ravali. But still, I have to explain. So it eliminates any kind of A, B, C, D, E, and K vitamin deficiencies. The nervousness, once you are strengthened by the prana, by the life force, then your nervousness is decreased. Next comes the Apana Mudra, the benefits of Apana Mudra. The prana mudra is the energy which is moving inward from outside. Apana mudra, apana vayu, apana vayu is that which goes out from inside, outward moving. This apana mudra will strengthen anything related to excretion, urination, or some people, they don't sweat at all. There is difficulty in labor, like, delaying the delivery of a child and all. Or the release of ovum. These areas can be strengthened by performing this apana mudra. There is a sense of burning in the body. Apana mudra will help us in relieving these symptoms. Samana mudra. Samanam, the name itself says, it's an equalizer. It balances the doshas. It gives us an inner balance, the hypertension, the metabolism, inner metabolism. The doshas, all the doshas. Ayurveda says there are 3 types of doshas: Vatam, Pittam, and Kapham. That's how they divide or categorize the person. And Samana Mudra will help us in relieving or in alleviating all these diseases or symptoms. It also calms the mind. The agitation could be controlled here. It improves concentration. The immunity is enhanced. Udana Vayu Mudra. It is here I get stuck. I like this so much, I said. Why do I like this so much? Because it is the Vayu. It is the Vayu which helps the senses leave the body. That is when they say the person has died, they say. The prani leaves, the pranam also leaves. And the Udana Vayu helps the pranam to leave the body. So it is an upward moving. The arrow is shown in an upward direction. All the weaknesses, anything related to the mind is strengthened here. The sensory organs are strengthened. So it relieves depression, tension. There is a glow in the face of the person. See, I have just purposely taken these 2 here. The wisdom in the person. The person starts working with his wisdom. The thinking capabilities are higher. You see, the person can think about better things than the mundane ones, like spiritual thinking. Starts here when the Udana Vayu is good enough or strong enough. And we were also talking that this creates a sense of buoyancy. Our weight acts in a downward direction and Udana Vayu acts in an upward direction. Okay. When the Udana Vayu increases, the upward force increases, and then the person would be able to levitate. They can go a little bit higher without any support. Instead of sitting on the ground, they will be sitting in the air. That is called levitation. And this levitation, the levitating yogi was mentioned in the autobiography of a yogi by Paramahamsa Yogananda. Here, the yogi has mastered the usage of Udana Vayu. He has understood the method to increase the Udana Vayu. Right? And that could be achieved by this mudra. Though the mudras seem to be very, very simple, they can do miracles to us. Vyana Mudra. It is not Vayan, sorry, it's Vyana Mudra. It is all over the body. This relates to the circulatory system. So when there is a problem with blood circulation, we have the high blood pressure or hypertension, that could be reduced or normalized. And the mental nervousness could be reduced. It cures the eyesight problems. Okay. And more so, on a physical level, we tend to be lazy. We don't feel like getting up from a place. That is at the physical level. All these mudras have effects on the physical level and also at a mental level. On the mental level, we tend to be lethargic. We don't feel like picking up any work at all. Right? And these could be addressed by being in this Vyana Mudra. So there is also a science in offering the food, right? Which says, Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Apanaya Swaha, Om Vyanaya Swaha, Om Udanaya Swaha, Om Samanaya Swaha, Om Brahmane Namaha. Is what they say when they offer food. You see, and specific mudras are also performed. When they say Om Pranaya Swaha, the Prana Mudra is performed. When they say Om Apanaya Swaha, the Apana Mudra is performed. Om Vyanaya Swaha, Vyana Mudra is performed. Om Udanaya Swaha, Udana Mudra is performed. Om Samanaya Swaha, Samana Mudra is performed. You see, Om Brahmane Namaha. So, you see how beautiful this has been introduced into our daily life. There is a subtle understanding that the food we take gets converted into energy or prana. The Mukhya Prana and the prana is also called the Mukhya Prana, and these are together are called the Pancha Pranas. There is a subtle understanding that the food we take is getting converted into the life energy, and that is the basic understanding with which we take the food. Om Brahmane Namaha. Whom are we offering all this food to? The Brahma who is inside us. And when we do anything with this understanding, you can't eat whatever you like. You don't eat wherever you like. No, because you are offering this to the deity. Where is the deity? It is the central dot, which is the Brahman residing inside the Angushtamatra Purusha. When we know that all these offerings are being taken by the Brahman, we do it with utmost cautiousness. And now, where do we draw the energy from? There is a misconception that we get energy from food, but we draw energy from all the 5 bhutas or the pancha bhutas. Prithvi, maybe the food we get could be equated to the Prithvi Tattva, the grass, right? The water or liquids we take. Agni, the Jataragni inside. And also, we can draw energy from the Akash, the cosmic energy is what yesterday I just made a brief mention of that. So that is the reason why some yogis, they do not consume any solids or liquids. They only draw energy from the cosmos. They depend on the cosmic energy. This cosmic, any of these energies could be converted into the life energy or the prana shakti. There is an intelligence inside us which can convert any of these panchabhutas into life energy. It's only that we need to know the technique. Technique is a very simple thing, or with less effort, it could materialize that. It could make it happen. So it is not necessary that we eat food and we or any liquid, take any liquids. We can also depend on the cosmic energy. What I mean to say is, I'm not suggesting you to give away or do away with the food and liquids. We can reduce. To start with, we can reduce the amount of food we are taking and depend a little on the cosmic energy, which is all around. This energy, which indeed is the life energy. It need not be converted to life energy at all. It indeed is the life energy on which the whole creation is banking on. So this cosmic energy itself is the life energy. So there is no need of conversion at all. So we can draw the cosmic energy. I have mentioned yesterday. There is the Brahmarandra, an opening at the top of the skull. Just imagine that the cosmic energy is flowing through. Just fill this tumbler or glass or pot with the cosmic energy. Then, automatically the chakras get activated. From the chakras, all the panchakoshas will be activated. And eventually, obviously, all the panchapranas are also energized. So this is one simple, very simple way in which we can draw the cosmic energy. This could be done as we are walking, talking, as you're doing your daily routines. You can do this. Just allow this to happen. That's all. Let there not be any element of doubt. Is this possible? Doubts like that creep in. Yes. Is it so simple? If it is so simple, why are these crores of people or millions of people not doing this? Things like that start entering our body. Any doubt is a block. So unconditionally, without any conditions or questions, let us allow the cosmic energy to flow through us. Okay. So there might be another doubt. If we take enormous amount of cosmic energy, if there is an excess, what happens? Any excess will go into the ground, right? Don't worry. The natural earth, there is an earth thing. So any amount of additional cosmic energy, nothing like that we can absorb any amount of energy. So don't worry about taking in excess energy. Allow this cosmic energy to flow through. And I was also telling you to divert this energy to the region where, suppose you have a problem in this head region, I was asking you to consciously divert it. Even that is not necessary, just allow it to flow and the energy flows into the respective areas. So it does its duty. The Ajna Chakra will automatically allow all this energy to flow through this region. Mind, eyes, Ajna region. And the Visuddhi will send energy. But why is Prana Shakti not flowing in some of us totally? It is because of the blocks. The mental blocks would eventually become, they don't allow this the Prana Shakti to flow in the designated direction. And they do not allow this chakra or this junction or this energy vortex to send energy to different directions in this region because of the blocks. These blocks are consciously created by ourselves, by thought, word, and action. Okay. Do we stop here? Few minutes for discussions.
Yeah, masters, if anyone wants to talk on the topic today or any experience, please raise your hand or you can unmute yourself.
Eliminate these blocks.
Namaste, Lakshmi ji. I saw the mudra, Udana mudra, what Parmeshwaran sir was showing yesterday, and today the diagram, they look different. That's
Acha.
correct.
Then Parmeshwaran sir is the right person to
No,
explain.
no, I don't mean who's right or wrong. I'm just
No,
curious.
no. I would request Parmeshwaran sir to take it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he is a yoga master. I was only trying to complement his mudra session. That's all.
Yeah. Thank you.
He is the right person, sir.
Yeah, Parmeshwaran sir, if you want to just.
Namaste.
Yes, sir.
Namaste. Yeah, it's she's right actually. But when we teach yoga, some masters have shown Udana Mudra like this. This is what you are telling. But mostly it is like this only. You are right. Now what the diagram shown now is the best. But some masters use this also. Vyana and the thumb index and above the index. The middle finger. So some masters have taught like that earlier. So I am just talking out of memory, old memories. Okay. So this is the right. Okay. Mostly accepted. So these are all, after all, subtle things. Everything will work. So this is not like taking a tablet. Every mudra has got a relationship to the other. So there is no excess or short, as I was telling yesterday and today. She has beautifully explained. In fact, I'm awestruck, I can say. You've taken so much pains to show fully. She's wonderful. So you don't have to worry, like medicine, everything automatically happens. Balancing happens. And see, that's why living naturally itself, you get all the prana. Whereas when you are in the heated room and AC, of course, some places unavoidable, it's okay, but not 24 hours sitting like that. So when you are exposed to the nature, you have to be in water, you have to take bath in the streams and sea like that. Same way you have to walk barefoot, not always wearing different shoes. Then you will not get, and say like balancing, grounding happens here like electricity. So grounding, how it will happen? So when you touch with barefoot, same way you sit with the cross legs of Muladhara is automatically activated. Grounding happens, energy, excess flow, what you are talking about. Yes, it will happen, and unwanted, draining will not happen. If you need on Vayu, then it will not drain out when you are sitting with cross legs, because Muladhara takes care, starts moving upward instead of going out. So these are all natural way it happens. So even subtle differences, we don't have to worry. That's why consciousness heals here. So this is only like putting a switch. And just putting like this and doing other things may work. It will work. But full benefit, if we have to get, we have to, energy flows where your attention goes. Your mind is nothing but attention, right? That's all. Mindfully doing what you talk about. So we don't have to worry. Thank you. Okay. So no other questions. Let us offer our salutations to the prana, which is everywhere the mother of the three worlds. Pranasyedam vache sarvam tridivye yat pratisthidam mateva putran rakshasva srischa prajnamscha videhina idi. So for the Akasha, we say, so going to places like Himalayas, so you get plenty of cosmic energy from Akasha element. Akasha is everywhere, but when we are in our own surroundings, it is all polluted. So getting filtered or added unwanted things. That's why pollen, all people talk about. For example, in Bangalore, places like this, people get asthma and all regularly, but only 5% of population. I am not getting. Why? Because consciousness heals. They think always, hope, I am here, I am, somebody would have told. So that thought happens. There is pollen, but we can overcome that. And They should expose always. Without exposing, I was telling the other day also, standing in the rain, yes, you should not be afraid, and you have to jump in the water, in the river or pond, etc., not artificially. So then health will be wonderful. We get all the 5 pranas. In fact, Jasmuhin, there is a lady, she's a very highly evolved soul from Australia. She teaches meditation all over the world. Probably you may, a lot of YouTube may be there. You can just Muhin. She is not taking any food. Talking about prana is her food. She says when everything to be converted through prana only. Prana Shakti is the thing which is working in us. So why should I waste taking food, solid food or even liquid food? Even liquid food, she says no. No need. She lives only on prana, no food. She must be also like my age or little lesser. I met her in Pyramid Valley in Bangalore. But at that time, when we were taking, we just took tea. So it is not the 100% like that, not for. So okay, once in a way, some soup or something like that she may take. But no need, she is not living on any food except cosmic food. So accept beauty, exposed to the nature, wherever possible, live like a child, and innocence is bliss. Like that conditioning. So we have to recondition. That's all. That is why we are sitting here. So with offering again to Pranava mantra, Omkara Bindu Samyuktam Nityam Gayandi Yoginaha Kamadam Mochadam Chaiva Omkaraya Namo Namah. Let's take deep breaths and let go of all the tension, stress, and shoulder collapse, otherwise spine straight, eyes gently closed. You can do pranayama after 2-3 deep breaths. Then go for Sukha pranayama or Nadi Shuddhi pranayama. Inhale gently, slowly, and exhalation try to be longer so that completely you are emptying the lungs. Then filling, holding your comfortable level. Forget about counting as long as possible. The longer you hold, the better actually, but it should be comfortable without forcing. Start from Ida Nadi, Chandra, left. Conscious breathing.
Masters will start in a minute.
Tiruchitrambalam. Let's follow the guidelines. Om
Thank you, Masters. Thank you, Rajalakshmi ma'am. Thank you, Parmeshwan sir.